Today, we're checking out some of our most exciting new arrivals.
What a killer crop.
Smith Modern Eagle V. This guitar is in McCarty Sunburst. That's a 10 top. 2 humbucking pickups, single coil in the middle. You have the normal 5-way switch. The mini toggles split the humbuckers to single coils. Push-pull adds the neck humbucker. Pretty cool guitar.
I think the idea with this guitar is an instrument that covers a lot of tonal range. There's a lot you can do with the switching. The pickups sound amazing. You can get some Les Paul tones, some Strat tones. It's really a great kind of versatile tonal weapon.
Absolutely. One of the things I love about this guitar and these pickups in particular is when you're using the volume control to control the amount of gain you've got, even at lower settings, these things sound really, really full-bodied. So it's almost like you have that extreme full-body sound of the volume being all the way up, but you don't. And when you add it, you just get even more. It's so it's incredibly like powerful sounding at a lot of different settings. All around, yeah, super versatile guitar. It's got their trem 25-inch scale. Very comfortable to play. This is lightweight, mahogany with a maple top.
And it's got the push-pull pot, so that allows you to engage the 2 humbuckers. No matter what position you're in, you pull the pot and then the 2 humbuckers are fully engaged.
Right.
So, and I think this year they've also updated the machine heads as well to be kind of the Bird's wingspan style tuners. Lighter weight, more tone.
More tone.
Yeah.
Yes. We're not going to do a tuner shootout. Don't worry. We will not subject ourselves nor anyone else to that. But yeah, very cool guitar. This one's up on our site now, just in the shop. Collings I-30 in a custom color, Pelham blue. This is a fully hollow, trestle-braced guitar. It's extremely lightweight. It's a laminate construction, so it's made of ply, which makes it feedback resistant. Got a couple of P90s.
Yeah, I mean, Collings are such an incredible guitar manufacturer. They make very few instruments a year, 2,000 to 3,000 instruments. And I know this guitar has been on order for years. So it's a custom one-off guitar, and we ordered it probably 2 to 3 years ago.
I actually have no memory of ordering this guitar, but it seems like something we would have done. But it's great that it finally showed up, and now we can offer it to you guys. The paint is absolutely perfect. Things like when you look over a guitar like this, the details by the neck pocket, in the F holes, everything is like just perfectly done. And it's an art form. Like the way they build guitars to that state of perfection is really something special.
Some customers like to get the magnifying glass out when they're looking at their new order or any guitar that we have in store. And not every guitar is built in such a way that you want to get the magnifying glass out.
You don't know what you're going to see sometimes.
This is an exception to that. You can look at every square inch of this guitar and it's perfect.
Yeah, yeah. And then how it plays and sounds. This thing is resonant. It's lightweight. You can really achieve a lot of different dynamics out of just based on your touch in the instrument. It's beautiful to play. It's beautiful in every way.
Yeah, and it's equipped with Lawler P90s as well. So they're really dynamic, open, clear sounding P90, which really suit this instrument.
Yeah, and then it's a Gibson style scale, 24 3/4, beautiful dark rosewood fingerboard. The fretwork is absolute perfection. Again, the whole instrument is perfection. Collings I-30. Collings guitars, 470 JL. This is a Julian Lage signature model. This is actually the second signature model that Collings has made for Julian Lage, the first being the OM acoustic, but this being obviously the first electric they've done for him. And it's kind of in a Gretsch jet style, I would say.
Yeah, and Julian Lage is a fantastic player. Like you said,
One of the best.
he has that custom acoustic as well built, that OM acoustic from Collings.
Yeah.
But this is the second signature instrument they did for him. And yeah, it's based on a vintage style jet. It's fully hollow, trestle braced, ebony fingerboard, pinned ebony bridge.
Mahogany body, maple top. Yeah, this is in the antique blonde finish, so it's like an aged blonde. It looks incredible. The tortoise guard looks really great. Nylon saddles on the bridge. Yeah, it's got the open gear machine heads as well. This guitar, I don't know what it's about 6 pounds. Really light, really extremely resonant and dynamic. You can really get many different levels out of this instrument just with your touch. One of the more popular guitar models of the last couple of years. These haven't stuck around too much for us when we've had them in.
No.
And great sounding plugged in. The pickups are like a Dynasonic style single coil pickup.
Yeah, the Ron Ellis pickups, and I know he designed these specifically for this guitar. So like a Dynasonic, really clear, really articulate, open sounding. I know with this instrument, this is the type of instrument that a really good player can really exploit all of the characteristics of it. That extremely wide dynamic range. It's a very, it's an instrument that you can approach with finesse and get a lot out of it.
Yes, absolutely. And it's extremely comfortable to play. Fender Custom Shop, Masterbuilt, Andy Hicks Stratocaster. So this, you'll notice, no aging. This is for all you guys that don't like the aging. This guitar is for you. It's for everybody. It's not for someone that wants an authentic 63 Stratocaster though.
No, it's, you know, we do a lot of custom shop, one-off builds, and we'll start with a base model, just like anyone can if you're doing your own custom shop build. But we don't necessarily stick to the specs. There's certain things we'll do and certain things we won't do. But in this case, this is a total custom one-off guitar.
Yeah, it's probably better to think of this as a custom one-off guitar rather than a specific year reissue, even though it started as a 63 as a base model to build off this custom guitar. One thing that's pretty unique about it's ColorShift paint. So it changed the chameleon they call them flip-flop or chameleon paint finish. So it changes colors depending on the light, which is really cool. It's also, you know, normally a 63 would have a rosewood fingerboard. This is a maple neck with a maple fingerboard. Different. but it is a heck of a neck. This is, what is this, 4A?
It's a 4A roasted figured neck, and it's fully glossed too. And there's something that happens when you put the gloss on these 4A necks. Like, it really pops. It's an insane looking
sure
piece
does.
of wood.
Yeah, what a gorgeous piece of wood. This guitar came out lightweight. Andy's one of our favorite builders. He's done a bunch of cool guitars for us. I always love his builds. This has got the hand-wound Fat 60 pickups.
Yeah, and it's a 9.5-inch radius. It's obviously standard Strat scale. It's got the RSD trem on it as well. And
yeah, which is a vintage style trem that is a little more functionality. And yeah, so it's a little better for tuning stability, but it's still 6-screw, still looks like vintage style, but just works a little bit better.
And previously we had ordered the heavy relic version of this guitar, which we feature in one of our other videos, but we decided for the NOS guy that wants to do his own honest wear, let's give him the platform to do that.
The platform is here. I mean, but would you even want to put marks in this guitar? That's a thing too. Like, look at this. It's absolutely perfect. Would you put honest wear on this guitar?
This is a type of guitar that I would hit on my coffee table, playing that first riff in the morning. I'd hit it on my coffee table and I would think about that little ding for 3 weeks.
Right, before you send it back to Fender to get refinished.
Absolutely.
Anyway, this is a phenomenal guitar, a nice example of a Masterbuilt instrument without the aging. Beautiful work from Fender Custom Shop as usual. Hey, thanks for watching this video.
It was really fun to show you a crop of perfect guitars.
They are really perfect guitars, and we've got tons of really cool, really amazing instruments coming in all the time, every day. Our website's updated a couple times a week. Check lauzonmusic.com, new arrivals, and see all the new stuff.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more content from us.
Thanks for watching.